Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Norfolk Tides and the Gwinnett Stripers. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Touki Toussaint, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Now at the plate, Danny Hernandez, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And the pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Oof, and we are in for some tough conditions tonight. 41 degrees at game time. Here's the 1-2 delivery. That's popped up. Riley ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Stepping up to the plate, Mason Williams. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
The center fielder.
So stepping in, Stephen Clay, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Drilled on the ground to short. Culberson is up with it and safe at first on a bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
The shortstop.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Into the box, David Key. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And behind the back, he gets his man at second to retire the side. Wow! So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. David Hess will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Now in the box, Jorge Geronimo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Yeah, with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key for them tonight, D-Ro?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Now at the plate, Rafael Ortega took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't
Batting
used
third,
it yet in this at-bat,
the
and what does he do?
hitter,
He uses it,
Johan
pulls the string, and gets the big
Camargo.
strikeout.
Stepping in now, Johan Camargo. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Striding into the box, Estevan Moreno, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. The 1-1 home. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Culberson up the middle, and he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Batting 6.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's
William.
standpoint, but nice execution,
Machado.
nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Into the box now, William Casado in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Working for the punch out and the offering, and a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has, an absolute howitzer.
So striding forward now, Hanser Alberto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 1-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
The count.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. On, he pops it up. In there, a base hit. The throw to third. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
In now, Cedric Mullins. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Duvall moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 9.
Coming to the plate now, Parker Slater, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out of the inning. At the plate, Austin Riley. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And manning the hot corner today is a guy with one of the quickest reactions in the game. That's it at third base. A step and a dive, a little bit of range, but you better be reacting, and you better be able to have some serious hands and a strong arm to get it over to first. And he checks all the boxes.
Digging in, Charlie Culberson. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Casado, 2 down.
Batting sixth.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Danny Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Nope.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Digging in now, Mason Williams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Three-two pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Hernandez aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Settling in now, Stephen Clay. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
1-2.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Third inning, no score to this point. He's running. Softly hit out to short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Now a throw to first doubles up the runner. Tough luck that time as he got stuck in no man's land following the line drive on the hit and run. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Digging in, Nino Paniagua. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, John Ryan Murphy. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. It gets down, and that'll be extra bases on their first hit of the game. And the throw in gets away from him. Fortunately, however, the third baseman's able to run it down. Wow.
Royster.
Stepping into the box, Darrell Royster. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, play. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Jorge Geronimo. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Jorge Geronimo.
Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Rafael Ortega. Pitch popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Johan.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. into center field. Line drive base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball,
Now
middle of the
batting,
plate, kept
number
his hands
27.
back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Standing in now, Austin Riley.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 3 innings complete. The Stripers lead it 2-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, David Key. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Now batting, second baseman, Estevan Moreno.
Now batting, Estevan Moreno. The 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make a play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 3.
Into the box, William Casado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Heading out towards shallow right, Ortega will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Charlie Culberson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The left fielder, number 23, Adam Duvall.
Standing in, Adam Duvall. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit out towards second. Moreno comes up with it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter,
ready
number
now,
1,
Nino Paniagua comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Paniagua.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Cedric Mullins. He'll start off the 5th in this one. The 2-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready for another chance. Parker Slater. One out, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
The first baseman, number 19, Danny.
Stepping up now, Danny Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
This is pulled into right. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. On to first, a double play. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Home half of the fifth coming up. The Stripers on top 2-0. Into the box now, John Ryan Murphy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Moreno scoops it up, and the throw to first is in time. One gone.
The first baseman, number 34.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Darrell Royster. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, play. Oh no, he butchered it.
Man, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt and just say he lost sight of it, but then I watch it and say, nope, that's just a blundered play. Can't really sugarcoat it.
In now, Jorge Geronimo. Hit out towards second. Scooped up to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Next will be the designated hitter, Mason Williams. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Here now the 2-2. This is popped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now that
digging in once again, Stephen Clay. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. The 2-1 on its way. 3-1. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
Got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
The 3-2 pitch is in there. A called strike 3.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Into the box, David Key. Into right field. That's a base hit.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Stepping in now, Estevan Moreno. Line toward the alley in left center. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break, as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
Williams.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
Hit hard towards center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the second run is in to score as they bounce back to tie it at 2. And he is in at third with a 2-run triple.
Hey, after being down by 2, getting into the middle of this one, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Row. Big 2 RBI knock.
Yeah, down by 2 right there, able to come through for the team, and we probably got an exciting finish on our hands.
Standing in now, Hanser Alberto is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th, and we are tied 2-2. At the plate, Rafael Ortega, a hit in 2 tries so far. The 1-1. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. The 1-2. Popped straight up, and that's in there, base hit. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Johan Camargo.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. Ortega gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him, 1-2. Line drive, fair ball down the line. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's
Now
so
batting,
important, Mark, to start
number
to make
27.
quality pitches. And if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster.
And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Here now the 2-2. Hit out towards second. To his left, Moreno. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really
batting,
good job of putting the
shortstop,
ball in play right there.
Charlie.
Even though it wasn't a base hit,
Culberson.
it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
In now, Charlie Culberson. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. One and two, here it comes. Turned on down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's
left
way
fielder,
worse when you do it with a
23,
guy in scoring position.
Adam.
Those are the times you really want to see a
Ball.
guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box now, Adam Duvall. All even now, 2-2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch just hung in there on that one.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
The set and the 2-2, and he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. 7th inning coming up. Gwinnett leads it 3-2. Back here for International League Baseball on the show. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball.
Ladies and
Alonzo
gentlemen, your
Valentine
attention,
is
please.
on to pitch from the bullpen now to
pitching
start
for
inning
your
number 7.
Gwinnett Stripers, number 0.
So coming to the plate, Cedric Mullins. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Duvall is in his tracks now. 1 down.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box
Parker.
now, Parker Slater. He
Slater.
singled his last time up. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Paniagua ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The first baseman, number
So the lineup
19.
flips over, and digging in, Danny Hernandez.
Hernandez.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Geronimo ranging back, at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning.
7th-inning stretch.
Digging in to try it again, Nino Peniagua. The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Casado. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
So digging in now, John Ryan Murphy. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. The 1-1 home. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And this one bounds around against the wall.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
Into the box, Darrell Royster. 1-2 now. Fouled off. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Darrell Royster becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
In now, Jorge Geronimo. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Sean Newcomb's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 15, Sean Newcomb.
At the plate, Mason Williams. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Stepping into the box, Stephen Clay. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Shortstop, David.
So here's the cleanup hitter, David Key. Here now the 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Another try at 2-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Geronimo is after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in, Rafael Ortega. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Gave him 7 pretty good innings here, but he'll head to the dugout in line for a loss.
Your attention, please. Now,
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Juan Valdez.
The 1-1 home. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, Matty V, this guy had it going in this one. You look down at the bottom of that scroll. 10 strikeouts. He had that swing and miss stuff from the beginning all the way to the end in this one.
Digging in and looking for more, Johan Camargo. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Austin Riley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Casado moves over, and the inning is over. Number 75 is ready, please. And he'll take the ball from the manager.
For your Gwinnett Stripers, number 75.
Striding in to start the 9th, Estevan Moreno, and they'll need him to get something going here.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The right fielder, number 3.
Striding in, William Casado, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. The 2-1 home. Takes this the other way to right. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Now batting, third baseman, Hanser Alberto.
Now at the plate, Hanser Alberto. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Casado stands at first with 1 out. Straight up. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting. Number
Dan, if
7.
they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
The 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ortega moving forward. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting. Catcher.
Ready for another shot now. Parker Slater, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, they sure made it interesting in the ninth, but they leave the tying run stranded at second and the winning run helplessly at first. Could have gone either way, but we were treated to a great battle.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Stripers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Touki Toussaint gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. David Hess struck out 10 in the losing effort. Number 75 earns the save out of the bullpen, his second. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Gwinnett Stripers. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.